Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking all about minimalism, what I wish I knew before attempting minimalism, so some of my mistakes, my regrets, my lessons learned, if you will. Now this video was actually inspired by a conversation that I had with Christina, who runs the YouTube and the blog and the Instagram account Style Apotheca. So we sat down and had a conversation on my podcast, the Lifestyle Podcast, all about low buying and minimalism, if you will, or consuming with intention, which was a really great conversation. And we touched on a lot of points in that conversation that really sparked my idea to create this video, because I have had sort of my own little journey going into more of a minimalist mindset, more of a minimalist lifestyle. And I mentioned in that episode how I felt like I could never call myself a minimalist per se because I didn't feel as though I was minimalist enough. And sorry, I'm saying minimalist so much. We could make a drinking game out of this. But yeah, and I just felt like the whole community surrounding it can be quite intense. And if you're not fitting into a specific box, then you just don't fit into it. So this video, I just wanted to outline a couple of points and things I wish I could have told myself before starting my journey. So let's get into it. All right, so the first point is that you can still have stuff. If you want to be a minimalist or, create more of a minimalist lifestyle, that does not mean you have to get rid of everything you own. You are still able to have stuff. The thing is with minimalism is it's about surrounding yourself with things that you need in your life, and also those things that provide you joy. So if you love books, you are obsessed with books, you can have all of the books that you want as long as those books are still sparking joy in your life. Don't feel bad about having a big, 100-book collection in your house if that is your thing. Minimalism is all about cutting out that excess clutter, the things that you don't need in your space, those things that are just not having any joy in your life, and the things are just those things that just like cause you anxiety because there's just so much excess clutter around. You really don't need any of that in your life. It's about honing down on those things that you really like. And I think when I started my journey, I really thought I had to just get rid of everything. I remember I did a giant closet clean out when I first attempted to minimize my lifestyle a little bit, and I was very hasty when I was clearing out my closet, and I ended up regretting a few things that I parted ways with that I wish I had taken the time to consider a little bit more. But I just thought, okay, I'm gonna attempt this lifestyle, I just have to get rid of everything. But that's not the mindset to have to go into it. It's really about consciously choosing the things that you want around you. The next point I wanted to make is that minimalism is all about leading life with intention. So you should be shopping with intention. You should have intentional relationships in your life, intentional hobbies, intentional whatever, insert anything here. It's all about asking yourself why. Why do you need this item? Why do you want to do a certain thing? And really get to the root of that. Things should never be brought into your life on impulse. It should be very thoughtful decisions of what you want in your physical space as well as your mental space. And once again, just like with the getting rid of stuff, it doesn't mean you can't have or you can't do certain things. It's all about, okay, why am I doing this or why am I doing that, and lead with that intention. And the last point that I wanted to make is that minimalism is a journey. It is not a destination. It is not a point where you're like all of a sudden, okay, I'm here. I think it's definitely a lifestyle. It's something that you're gonna continuously do throughout the rest of your life. It's not like you just declutter everything, get rid of everything, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, here I am, I'm a minimalist. No, that's not really how it works. It's a work in progress, and it's that continuous mindset of leading the life with intention and really choosing and being intentional with everything that you're bringing in and out of your life. Also, this was mentioned by Christina in my podcast, and I really loved it, so I wanted to pull it. But she said that minimalism is also not an aesthetic. It is not an aesthetic, and it is something that looks completely different for everybody. And because everybody's lives are completely different, obviously what minimalism means to you is gonna mean something different than it means for somebody else. And I think we just all need to stop attacking or shaming people for doing things their way, and we should really applaud people and encourage people for trying to make positive changes and be more conscious of what they're bringing into their lives in the future. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a little bit of insight if you're thinking about starting to lead more of a minimalist lifestyle, or you're on that path right now. These are just things I wish I could have told myself before I was a little too hasty with things. But at the end of the day, you live and you learn, and it's all about doing you. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.